Freeman and Hermitage go down to the wire on the gridiron on Friday night. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. Well, we're coming down the stretch of the regular season in football, and plenty of teams are jockeying for position as they try to make it to the postseason. One of those teams is Douglas Freeman. The Rebels came into Friday night holding on to one of the final spots for the playoffs, but any loss would put them in jeopardy of missing out altogether. Hermitage came calling, wanting nothing more than to spoil Freeman's plans and walk away with a W.
So Douglas Freeman at home trying to take care of Hermitage, keep their playoff hopes well alive. Panthers, of course, with other plans. Freshman running back, number 22, toting the rock here. Jeremiah Coney, he would be a factor, and so would the quarterback, Malik Myers, same drive. That's good for a first down. And it would lead to this. More running on the outside. Freshman back. Coney delivering inside the 5-yard line, and then they would just run the QB sneak. Myers, touchdown. Hermitage, and the Panthers pounce first. They would have the early 7-0 advantage, 1:41 to go left in the first quarter. Andrew Bland looking for answers. That Hermitage defense was pretty tough, however. Number 18 on the tackle. And then Hermitage taking over second quarter, same score. Myers fires, finds the wrong man. Douglas Freeman with an interception. Jarrell Horn. And he toots his own horn.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what he does. He makes interceptions. Freeman would not score, however. Hermitage gets the ball back. Still second quarter. Look at the hole. Great job by the O-line, and he is almost gone inside the 20-yard line. Jasper Lewis with the carry. Good enough to get the ball deep in Freeman territory. A couple plays later, Malik Myers, second touchdown of the evening. Hermitage firing on all cylinders early in this one. Panthers with a 14-0 advantage over Freeman. Would the Rebels come back? Yes, they would. Still second quarter, Bland and Freeman looking for something to go their way. Bland, been doing it all year with his legs. Gets a first down there. Then Bland, roll out. Gonna look, still looking, firing, finding, got his man, his receiver caught for the first down. It was Seamus Moore Jr. That would lead to this, a short touchdown run. Yeah, ref agrees, puts his arms up in the air. It's 14-7. That would be your score at the half. Sweet Caroline, the Freeman fans getting into it now. Something to cheer about. Third quarter, still on the comeback trail. Firing, finding his receiver, Thomas Laughlin. He was big for Freeman in more ways than one. You'll find out later. And then the handoff. Number 6, Jackson. He's a fine fellows. For the touchdown. And Freeman has come all the way back, tied up at 14 with 2:24 to go in the third. Let's go to the fourth. Rolling out again is Moore. Or Bland, excuse me. Andrew Bland connects to Charlie the Tuna Martin for a first down. Then Bland sends in the end zone inside the 10-yard line of Hermitage. Freeman gonna capitalize. Andrew Bland takes it in himself for the touchdown. Over 100 yards rushing for Bland on the night, 20-14. They would miss the extra point, however. Would that be pivotal? Malik Myers says, yeah, it would, because we're coming right back down the field. The long pass and connection, he finds Ahaji Kamara. And then, dialing his own number, it's Jasper Lewis on the keeper. Touchdown, Hermitage. Panthers going to leave Freeman with a win, it looks like. A touchdown is good, and the extra point, oh so important. Well, Freeman missed theirs. Hermitage got theirs to go. 21-20, only 3:25 left on the clock. Freeman is not a quick strike offense, but their offensive line performed when it had to the most. Number 8 with the carry. Bland. Then Charlie the Tuna Martin. That's good for a first down. Now, Hermitage defense would hold. 19 seconds to go. 4th and 1. What do? Thomas Laughlin for the go-ahead field goal. It's good! Rebels take the lead. All they have to do is stop Hermitage from scoring in 19 seconds. The kickoff is muffed. Freeman recovers. Freeman escapes. 23-21 is your final.
Hey, Thomas Laughlin has gotten it done for us all year. I trust him. Guys make mistakes, but I knew he'd make it. And, hey, first of all, I got to tip my cap to Hermitage. I know they had a few guys down tonight, and what a great game plan, and they battled their tails off. And, we were lucky to come out with the win, but our guys never gave up.
Meanwhile, the machine known as Highland Springs just keeps on rolling. Fresh off their bye week, the Springers set their eyes on Atlee and a chance to remain unbeaten on homecoming night.
And, of course, shout-outs, congratulations to the king and queen. Highland Springs not having to get too fancy against Atlee on this night. Homecoming being played at Verina because Horsey Stadium is under construction, as is the school. Number 22, Jordan Action Jackson with that carry. Still first quarter highlights, same drive would lead to this. The touchdown run, Collie Greens Bradford, who shortly after this game found out he had a full academic scholarship to Old Dominion. 7-0 Highland Springs. Congrats to Collie. Second quarter, same score. Back to the ground game. Most of the damage was done on the ground, at least early. Laquan Bassett on that handoff, and then finally they're going to pay dividends with that drive. Why not finish it off where you started? Bassett, again, the short touchdown carry. Springers up 14-zip. Yeah, it says Verina versus the Warriors. That's not accurate. Well, as good as Highland Springs' offense was, their defense just as formidable, if not better. Gets a stop for a loss there, and then check out this D-line and linebacking core just making it really hard. David Laney in on the tackle there. Highland Springs back to offense. I said they did most of the work on the ground game. Check out this pass. This one's through the air. Juwan Dent to Michael Hodgepodge. Touchdown. Springers opening up a 3-touchdown advantage over the Atlee Raiders. And, yeah, Springers feeling pretty good, and they should, having a 21-0 lead, just under 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Atlee looking for anything to go their way. Nope, not that time. The sack, number 62, in on the stop. Kelvin Gilliam Jr., and then check this out. Roll out, fires, finds a man. This is going to be a good play, right? No, a highly sought-after guy, defensive back, Malcolm Green, who would later make a big announcement on where he's committed on going. Almost took that for 6 off the fumble recovery. Doesn't matter because the turnover would lead to 6 anyway. Juwan Dent firing, finding his man, Jamel Johnson. Dent to Johnson, touchdown. Springers on the fade route. All Highland Springs all night long, as it has been most of the season, except for one half against Manchester. 28-0, the score. You want more Dent? You got him. Got a rocket for an arm. Double coverage, no less. Gets that to, well, I think the homecoming king, Laquan Benny, on the receiving end of that. And then handoff, Collie Bradford. Finding pay dirt. He has his second trip to the end zone on the night. 2 touchdowns for Bradford and an academic scholarship to boot. All Springers, happy homecoming for them. 35-0 is your final.
Well, we have district cross country when we return. Could state champion Colby Bertram win at Pole Green Park? Plus, it's back to the gridiron as Deep Run tries to remain undefeated on the year as they host Tucker. Highlights are straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah,
But I don't know where to start.
that's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome back to Sportswire, and they're off to Pole Green Park. It's a Colonial District meet where Mills, Godwin, Deep Run, Glen, Allen, Tucker, Hermitage, Freeman all involved. Yeah, plenty of spectators as well. And a great event to bring your pooch to. Yeah, dogs of all shapes and sizes were involved, all breeds. Going around the first turn on your far left, that is state champion Colby Burcham. He was paced by a couple of really terrific runners, including Ivis Uamana from Glen Allen and Jordan Bendura, Michael Toll of Deep Run, as they watched the rest of the crew coming around. And I just recently started running again over the summer. I have a newfound respect for these cross-country runners. Some of them can run like a 5-minute mile 3 times over. 3.1 exactly to go in this one. Around the turn, coming back around. No surprises here. In first place, Colby Burcham leading the pack, and hot on his tail is his teammate Jordan Bendura. And then Uamana of Glen Allen in third. And Mr. Michael Toll in fourth. But at the finish line, it is all Colby Burcham. Check it out. He's got no one near him. Burcham, with a time of 16 minutes and 3 seconds flat, wins the event. And actually, this is a deep run affair because they win 1, 2, and 3. Jordan Bendura, 16 minutes, 19 seconds. And Michael Toll, finishing third, 16 minutes, 29. Ivis Uamana would finish fourth for Glen Allen. Colby, not used to being the hunted. He used to be the hunter.
It's definitely different. I definitely prefer the underdog type position. It's a little less scary, a little less stressful, but I'm definitely up for the challenge, always.
And with that, let's go up tempo. Just days after Colby Burcham won the district meet, he also made a commitment to run at the next level. The Deep Run Wildcat has verbally committed to Virginia Tech. He will no doubt help the Hokies. Plenty of runners excelled in the girls' race Saturday morning as Freeman's Liza Neely finished second overall, Janie Sanborn of Deep Run finished in third, and Blake Henderson of Godwin was fourth. Back to football, where Henrico kept their playoff hopes alive after a 57-0 hammering of Hanover. Fred Jones had 2 punt returns for touchdowns in the win. Highland Springs senior defensive back Malcolm Green has committed to play football for LSU. Green was an All-Metro selection last season, amassing 49 tackles and 3 interceptions. Green drew interest from Clemson and Notre Dame as well. And in boys volleyball, Tucker got a huge victory in 4 sets over Prince George. Jared Howard helped with 14 kills to go with 6 aces. The Tigers punched their ticket to the upcoming playoffs with the victory.
Back to the gridiron we go. The undefeated Deep Run Wildcats looking to stay that way against Tucker. And yes, it was homecoming night. Congratulations to the king and queen. The queen, she was absolutely stunned and shocked that she was picked, but really cool moment for the queen and, of course, the king, Brian Fells, principal, getting the pick done. Second drive of the game. First drive ended in an interception. Deep Run. Alva smells like a rose, smells like a touchdown. He takes it in for 6. Lot of scoring in this one. Wildcats with the early advantage. Next drive, after a stop by the Deep Run defense, 220-pound quarterback Bo Kite inside the Tigers' 15-yard line. It would set it up for this. Deep Run knows what to do with it. Kite especially. Is he going to pass? Is he going to pass? Is he going to pass? No, he's going to run. Right into the end zone. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Wildcats with a 14-0 advantage at that point. Still first quarter. We got more scores for you. How about the option? Mr. Jensen. Kyle Jensen gets some. Touchdown. Wildcats on the roll right now with a 21-0 advantage over Tucker, and it would get worse for the Tigers before it got better. That's 16.6 to go in the first. They did have something going, though, with their quarterback-wide receiver combination. Number 10, Kendrick Thomas launches this to his really tall wide receiver, Raheem Mitchell, and you will hear that combination more as this game goes along. However, second quarter, same drive, fourth down. Deep Run gets the stop. Wildcats take over, so no harm done. Back to the Bo Kite show. You got to wrap him up. I said you got to wrap him up, and there he goes. Nobody's going to get him. Just kidding. Tucker will. But a huge run for Kite in the second. Finally brought down by Daniel Walker. Great effort by Walker on the play, but Big-time gain for Kite, setting it up first and goal. Didn't take long for the Wildcats to capitalize. That is a touchdown run on the ground. Corey Crump with the score, and all of a sudden now it's 28-0, and then a turnover. Wildcats pounce on it. Sam Hutchinson doing the honors. Bo Kite knows what to do with that. Fires. Finds. Gabe Henderson. That's good for a first. Still on the drive. Still first half. Miles Ellis can run for miles. He also can run to the end zone. Touchdown, deep run. Wildcats in firm command, in control. But remember, Kendrick Thomas to who else? Raheem Mitchell? No, this time it's to Diego Martinez. This drive finally going to pay dividends, right? Well, check this out. Firing right down the seam. Great concentration and catch. Touchdown, Tucker. An absolute strike. And the Tigers are on the board. Next possession for Tucker. Long bomb. Got it. Another score. Tigers finding it as Kendrick Thomas once again connects with Raheem Mitchell, this time for 6. And Tucker has 2 touchdowns on the board. Wildcats would respond. They do it on the ground. Corey Crump. See you next time. Touchdown, deep run. This is a bunch of big plays in this football game on both sides of the offense. Tigers, again, looking, firing, finding. We've seen that play before again, haven't we? 3 touchdown passes on the night early on for J.R. Tucker. It was 41-20 in the third, but it was too much deep run offense in this. Check out Kite's beautiful ball right there. He connects with Gabe Henderson. Good for a first down. Wildcats going to set up another score. Neither team was really done scoring. Why not finish it where you left off? Yep, the touchdown pass to Gabe Henderson. He had himself a night as well. The entire deep run offense did. They were too much for J.R. Tucker. They take care of business. 61-26 is the final. Other scores, Henrico, mentioned before, shutout. 57-zip over Hanover. John Marshall pulls off a big upset. 14-6 winners over Glen Allen.
Well, it's back to the gridiron middle school style when we come back. Rivals Fairfield and Rolfe meet up in a classic. Plus, Glen Allen looks for a senior night win in girls volleyball when they face Freeman. That's next.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sportswire Special Night. It is senior night at Glen Allen, and very special for seniors like number 13, Amy Barrett, captain, my captain. And she would be helping out Glen Allen in a variety of ways on the volleyball court as well. Glen Allen opening set, up 1-zip, make it to number 7. Abby Starr, the junior, takes care of that one. Freeman responds, though, with a point of their own still in the first set. More Freeman from service. Number 18, Emma Johnson. Glen Allen can't corral that. Rebels would have the early lead. However, Glen Allen had the answers. Barrick on the serve, and that's going to go for an ace. Point Glen Allen. Amy Barrick, 4 kills, 27 assists, and 4 aces. That was one of them that you just saw there. Still first set highlights. And a little touch shot is a beaut for number 3, Eliza Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. 25-15, they win the opening set. We go to the second, switching sides now. It's Freeman on the serve. Glen Allen putting it up, knocking it down. One of the 34 assists I mentioned earlier you saw right there. And then number 7 knows what to do with it. Abby Starr with another kill. This time number 5 and number 4 doing their dirty work. Hannah Dugak and Sinead Mackey, another one of the captains for Glen Allen, having a stellar year. And that's going to find a hole. The kill is good. All Glen Allen in the second set. First one to win 3 wins 25-9, not even close. So we switch sides. Can Freeman keep this one going? Yes, they can if they win the third set. That is an ace. Hits the net, drops down to the floor. They would have a 3-point lead at this point, up 7-4 win. That shot cannot be handled. The kill shot is good. Once again, Eliza Schwartz, one of the many seniors on the senior-laden squad. They're going to be a tough out in the playoffs. That is good as well. That dog will hunt. The kill by number 12, Madison Calhoun. And then later, Glen Allen coming all the way back. They get an ace of their own, similar to the shot that Freeman hit earlier in the match. Well, Freeman was no match for Glen Allen. Check out a big-time kill upcoming by Chancey Mackey, knocking it down for the point. All Glen Allen in this one. They take care of the Lady Rebels, 3-0. And here's something we haven't done in a long time, but why not? Middle school game of the week. It's a rivalry renewed. It's Rolfe. It's Fairfield. It's Rolfe. Early first quarter, taking it the distance. Jordan Edwards. Huge run, led to a touchdown. And roll Tribe, as they say, for the Indians. They would score the touchdown. And not many middle school teams have a kicker, so they almost always go for 2. Aishwan Moore connects, and Rolfe would have an 8-zip lead. But this is a rivalry for a reason. Both these teams feeder schools to Highland Springs for Fairfield and Varina from Rolfe, respectively. How about the return for Fairfield? Number 1 getting it done all the way to midfield. This game being played at Varina. And then little pitch to the left, and he's got speed to burn. Not only did he return the kick, he's going to take that one in for 6. Touchdown Falcons, and Fairfield's on the board at the home of Varina. Coaching staff saying, well, let's get together and figure this out and not let that happen again. Second quarter, well, they do the pitch again. This time other side. And again, you can try to stop them. You can only hope to contain them, however. Number 1, a big run. Falcons in business. Both wearing gray. I don't know why, but you can distinguish them from the helmets and the minor colors on their jersey. Number 5 takes care of business there. He scores a touchdown. They go into the half. Fairfield with the lead. Rolfe looking for some answers. Fairfield gets the ball first out of second half, so third quarter. Little pitch and catch. And it's hard to take this guy down. You got half the team. Somebody busted a shoe on that play. First down, Falcons. Lead to this. Back to pass. Thrown to the wrong guy. That's why they shouldn't be wearing the same jerseys. Number 3, Jordan Edwards. Touchdown. Rolfe. Roll, Tribe, roll, and all of a sudden, John Rolfe right back in it with a lead, but Fairfield has answers. That run up the middle, good for a first down. Fairfield lining up. They sure love the pitch play. Why not? It was working. And here's a key play of the game. Does he get in? He fumbles. Rolfe recovers. It's going to be a touchback. No, they say he crossed the plane with possession of the football. That's a touchdown. It's now 24-20 Fairfield. Man, that was a close play. If I had more time for Sportswire, I'd show it to you in slow-mo, but Rolfe may have an argument on that turnover. I'll just say that. The pass, pitch, catch, caught. Kiari Lewis on the receiving end. Rolfe, last chance. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick. Trying to find the answer and the lead score. Win this one late in the fourth. Fairfield gets a stop. Rolfe still driving, still with a chance. Firing. And it's intercepted. And oh my, number 1 have himself a ball game. Fairfield wins it 24-20, your final.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.
If you want to see more videos like these, subscribe to our YouTube channel.